Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A very good morning, bidders and buyers, and welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction room. My name is Kyle Siebert. I'm one of three auctioneers working with you today. My colleagues Bridget Andrews and Mark McGoldrick, my esteemed colleagues, they are working with you today as well. And on behalf of our Managing Director, Tony Jenkins, CEO Kyle Sutherland, and the whole team here at Holmwood, it is great to have you with us. Now, the first thing we do on auction morning is to thank and acknowledge our property owners who are here with us today. We certainly appreciate and respect the fact that you have choice when it comes time to list your property. We are delighted that you've chosen to list with Holmwood, and we wish you the very, very best here today. To the bidders and the buyers, we extend a similar sentiment. You know, this is a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and most importantly, it is unconditional. And I say that's key because, of course, if we don't sell property here in the auction room, we pass property in, and you do lose that opportunity or window of opportunity. Cash is king in this market. Of course, we don't want you competing with conditional buyers in the wider market. So we look forward to helping you in that endeavour today. The team is going to assist you as well. This is Hayden Broadbelt, our Penlington branch manager, business owner, auction floor manager today. Luke Jansen, training manager. He'll take note of your bidding this morning. If you have any questions, if you need help with your bidding, please sing out to one of these two gentlemen. They'd be more than happy to help you. Now, in just a short moment, we're going to offer you an excellent catalogue of real estate, and the listing agents responsible for each of these properties will have furnished you with the necessary documentation in your preparation today, and that includes the auction contract buyers. On the front page of that contract, you will see there is a conduct of auction. Those are the rules by which we operate here in the Holmwood auction room. They're very straightforward and easy to understand, but I know many of you will be quite nervous here for the first time, so we want you to be absolutely clear as to how we work. We'll go through the conduct briefly now. In the case of each property, the vendor has provided us with a confidential reserve price. Now, subject to that reserve price being reached or indeed breached, the highest bidder, whose bid we accept, will be the lucky new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach that reserve price, ladies and gentlemen, that's not the end of the auction. Our practice at Holmwood is to pause. We move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder, and we offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is really important. On the odd occasion during that discussion, our vendor may say to us, look, Kyle or Mark or Bridget, we're really happy with this negotiated price. We'd like to withdraw the property from the auction and sell it outside of the room and without disclosing our reserve price. Now, that is a vendor's prerogative, but when they exercise that prerogative, it can be quite disappointing for the bidders who remain here in the room. So my advice to you is quite simple. If you are here to bid and buy, make sure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as auctioneers, we can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can refuse bids if we feel they're not in the best interests of our owners. And if there's a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid or otherwise resolve the dispute. You may hear the words vendor bid today. A vendor bid is a bid placed by an auctioneer on behalf of a property owner. It's always placed well below the reserve price just to keep things ticking along, and a vendor bid is always clearly identified to you as exactly that, a vendor bid, so you'll be well aware when it's happening and you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence. Finally, if you are that lucky last purchaser, of course, you have a couple of obligations. You pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. Ladies and gentlemen, when you sign that contract, you're acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. Those are the rules, bidders and buyers. Now for the first property of the day, and the number one marble was drawn by a dynamic pairing from the Island 2 office, Marie Sherry and George Lill. Welcome. Pop up here and say hello to the good people at holmwood.co.nz. Thanks for tuning in. The property is number 86 St Orban Street. It is offered to you, ladies and gentlemen, on an as-is, where-is basis. You bid on the basis that you've read and understood clauses 25 through 27, and the contract describes a freehold title, 430 square metres of valuable RSDT land, and the settlement date to which you work, of course, the 21st of June 2024. Hey, that you might be working to a pre-agreed date. Now, this is, of course, a fabulous location, just a hop, skip and a jump to Maryvale, just a short drive or even a stroll really to the central city as well. There is great school zoning here with Christchurch boys and girls, Heaton and St Orban's School included. That certainly underpins your value. The home itself, hey, a turn-of-the-century construction. discussion. We love this era. It's got all the character you'd expect, the timber panelling, the high ceilings. You may look to restore it to its former splendour. Wonderful configuration in terms of the floor plan, great indoor-outdoor flow to a very private back garden. It's got those mature trees, a really tranquil spot. Or perhaps you look to start again and utilise this fabulous parcel to build your dream home. Hey, look, the choice is yours, but I think the location is simply phenomenal. Great place to invest your money. Marie, George, let's get underway here at 86 St Orban Street. Bidders and buyers, I am in your hands. I look for an opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? Who starts me away? Is there something at perhaps 580? Maybe that's a good place to start. First bidder of the day. Hey, it's not a scientific poll, but I think it's often the winner, that first bidder. So who's going to start things off? If you don't, buyers, I certainly will. Very well, then a vendor bid at $580,000. I look for a nice easy jump to $600,000. I'm in your hands. At 580, the bid's with me. On the first call at $580,000, I look for 600. Second call at 580. And third and final call at $580,000. Place another vendor bid then at 600,000, ladies and gentlemen. I look for 620. I need to remind you, not a silent auction. What a fabulous opportunity in this location at this level. It should be an easy bid at 600,000. The bid stays with me. Going once at $600,000. Twice the money now at 600. And third and final call. If there's no bid, we pass the property back to the listing agents. It goes to the wider market. Competition there is fierce, particularly for this kind of property. At 600,000, is there 620? Last chance, bidders and buyers. Now's the moment. Just an easy 10,000. Hey, that gets you into the privacy of the negotiation room. At 600,000, any better bid? Any better offer? Well, place one final vendor bid at 620. You surprise me, bidders and buyers. This is a wonderful, wonderful parcel. We know the benefits of this location at $620,000. First chance, is there a bid at just 630? First, second, third and final call. Just have a quick chat to our usual suspects there. Catherine, any bid? Emma? Anything further? Marie? I don't see any bidding. I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market, Marie. We are going to pass the property back to you, but not before I bump that bid, Amy, up to $650,000. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just remind you of what's on offer here. It is a fabulous character home in its current state, a really short stroll to the wonderful amenities at Maryvale. And look, if you are looking to develop or, of course, build your dream home, I don't think you could ask for a better spot. A finite resource, parcels like this. So give Marie and George a call today. Interest over 650 is welcome. And property is passed in. Back with you soon.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute pleasure to be up here for our next auction at 8 AOS Place in North New Brighton. Duncan McGregor from our Maryville office has been the owner's ambassador the last few weeks. Another fantastic option property you bring into auction rooms, Duncan. Very warm welcome to our lovely owner, Chris. Lovely to meet you yesterday. I'm very envious on how lovely and warm your property is with that log burner. To the contract I take you, the property 8 AOS Place is more formally described as a freehold parcel. 597 square metres more or less, and certificate of title CB11F628. Now, settlement date is set down for the 15th of July 2024, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, this is a real gem of a property, ladies and gentlemen. It's situated down the end of a cul-de-sac. It's solid brick construction, giving you that peace of mind. When I walked in the front door, the first thing I noticed was how warm and cosy it was. The whole house was warm. That log burner in the living room is a real winner here. The floor plan in the home, it just works so well. It's a real bonus having that covered conservatory off the living area. This really extends the living space. Modern open plan kitchen dining area that opens out to that deck. Perfect place to have a bit of a summer barbecue. Now, the location is superb. North New Brighton has such a great vibe about it. It's a short stroll to the beach. There is your summer taken care of. No more having to drive to the beach. The current owner told me that he can hear the waves crashing and the sound of the sea. What a nice way to drift off to sleep at night. It's zoned for Avonside girls and Shirley boys. This home would suit a family, investment, first home. It just ticks all the boxes. So all there is now left to now is to find out who our new owner is going to be at 8 AOS Place. I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Who would like to be brave and start us away? Ooh, 550. Welcome in, sir. Good luck today. So at 550,000, who goes next? Looking for 560 perhaps? Another 10 at 560,000. 550, sorry. Looking for 560. I'll call it away 3 times at 550. First call. Walk to the 560. Welcome in, sir. Good luck today. At 560, the bid's against you, sir. Can I invite you back at 570? 565 puts a 5 on top. At 565, 570, can I say? Another 5. Oh, only one bid. You sure? At 565, the bid's over here. Looking for another 5 perhaps. Open it up to the room at 565. I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second time at 565. Anyone else? Over here, 565. Another 5. 570. At 5, welcome and good luck today. At 570,000, 575. 575. 580, can I say? Good bid is a quick bid. 580. At 580, straight back at 580. 585, can I say, get you back in the front? 582. 582 puts a 2 on top. 585, can I say with you? 585 on the nod. At 585,000. Another 2. 587. 587. 590. 590. Got someone else doing the nodding in the middle. At 590,000, not too late to come back in. At 592 in the race so far. At 590, another 2 perhaps. 590,000, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second call. I'll take another 2. 592 it is. At 592, can I say 95? At 592 is the bid to beat. 95. Straight back. Good bid. Quick bid is a good bid. At 595, take us to 6. That may be their last bid. At 595, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second call. Third call. At 595. Are you sure? I'll take a 1. Another 1 to get you back in front. You've come this far. Are you sure? 100% sure? At 595. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pause the auction. I'm not quite at a level. So we're going to pause. If there are any bids, now is your chance. The auction will still be open and live. But I'm going to pause the auction at 595 and we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you.
see you, Daisy. It's a big one. Put this over here. Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. How are you? Happy Friday. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're up for your bidding strategy. My name's Mark. I'm delighted to be representing Matt Dawson from our Maryvale office. He's representing the property at 25 Tiura Terrace on the lower slopes of Mount Pleasant. It's an as-is-whereas proposition, but it is a beauty. I don't think the view platform could be any better than this one. As you stand on that balcony there looking out, it is pretty amazing. It's going to be a good entry-level opportunity for you to get into the area. Let's go to the agreement. It's 25 Tiura Terrace, freehold estate, 1,169 squares too, so it's a good land play, isn't it? Legal description's accurate. The 20th of June is the settlement. We've got some flexibility in that regard, so you can we'll try and work in with you if possible if that date is not perfect. Remember, it's as is, where is. There's lots of clauses in the agreement that your legal advisor would have confirmed. It's in an uninsured as is, where is state. So that's where the upside lies. These opportunities haven't been round for too much recently, so I'm sure you're all ready to go and got your plans sorted. Get it all fixed up, get it going. Great layout, isn't it? It's all designed to be taking in the view out in front of you. Balcony faces north, sunshine, views of the mountains right across the estuary. 4 bedrooms in the home. Opportunities downstairs, the studio, the separate building outside. That's there for your purpose. Heaps of room for the kids to play, what have you. Whether you're just going to get in and try and make $1, then good on you as well. 25 Tiura, let's get into it. Opening bid, opening offer. 500,000, good on you, Sue. You're ready to go. I like a man who's prepared, and away he goes at 500,000. Have we found the winner? Have we got a bid in competition? You guys having a go at this one? 510, good on you. Welcome up. Good luck to your team at 510. 20 with you, sir. 520. Carry on the 10s. 530. Nice work. Nice work. We can count the 10s all day. 530. Good opportunity on the as-is, whereas basis. 530. Straight into Ferrymead, pretty handy to that. Sumner not too far away, as you know, at 530 once. Twice? 40. Wonder if these 10s are effective. You might go straight to 600, sir, I reckon. 540. 10 on. Good on you. 550. Putting yourself in front. That's the way to be. 560. 560. What do you reckon the 600? I reckon that'll be a good move. At 560 with my gentleman who started off at 560,000. 565. 575. Staying in the 10s. Good on you, sir, at 580. Nice quick response. 590, sir. That's your bid at 590. Doing it well on a Friday at 590. Tiura. Number 25, 1,169 squares. Good parcel of land. Plenty of room for youngsters to... 595's the bid to beat, sir. 605. Consistency in the strategy at 605. There's value there. 4 better. At 605, you control it from the kitchen. You're like the bridge of the USS Enterprise up there at 605. 605. Have I got another competitor here? First chance, second call. Third and final chance at 605. No, sir, I would have beamed that out to you, loud and clear. That's good. That's good. We've got a little bit of work to do, but get yourself involved. I feel there's a real opportunity for a new bidder here at 605. Would you like to compete? If I pause and talk to this gentleman, which I'm about to do, you know that the clause 2.6 is always looming. So don't miss out on that basis. At 605, I'll give you 3 quick chances. Yes, he's in at 615, I'll say for you, sir. Good on you. 615. 625. I thought that was a bid from you, young lady. At 625. 625. Tons of value here. 625. Once, twice, and third. They say one bid seldom does it, sir. 625, 30, strategy, tactics. 630 is trying to obfuscate the auction, sir. That's what I'm saying. He knows this is the opportunity he's here to take. It's 6:30. Who goes next? Once, twice, third and final. At 6:30, I would say there should be more hands up than Saturday night feet. I'm reluctant to take a one, sir. Just in your interests. It's 6:31. I don't know if that's going to put him off. I'll work with you, 6:31. 40, sir. See, look, he senses that. He's a keen man, this man. The back rear at 640,000. 640 first call. Who else is lying in wait? I feel there's got to be more out there. You've changed your mind, sir. You come back and say 650. 640 first occasion. Second chance. 41. It's not a good game, sir. It is not a good game. 2 on top, was it? 643. 642. Surprising. Sir, he's playing into your hands. This is where you go wham back at 650. That's just how it's done. That's 642. 45 and 6 is 51. Is that right? Okay. Here we go. 646. Doesn't get much better than this. Studio up front, lots of land, gentle slope. It's gone. Studio's gone. 646. It was only in the way of the view anyway. 646, first chance. You'd be going straight to 50, sir. Look, in the blink of an eye. Second call. Third call at 646. What's happening over your side? Lizzie, can you see anyone twitching that's ready to go? 47. He's almost sounding impatient in a way, isn't he? It's 648. 648. But back he comes. He's in the lead at 648. Who else is joining in? This is the time. 648. There's a real opportunity here. I can see you mulling it over, sir. I can see you saying, look, I could just go 6. Determined type. 648. That corner. Lovely, sir. 650,000. I'm enjoying it personally, but 650. She's an as-is, where-is, 4 better. Great era of home. 650. That is the question. Are you bidding? We've got a bit of work to do here. It's 650. 652. Spring-loaded response, 653. Gilt-edged opportunity, though, at 653,000. I'm scanning north to south. If nothing else but a lovely laugh, he's got good tenacity. I'll give him that. At 653. 653. We help these bidders, and they always are grateful, aren't they, Tony? But only if they get the chocolates. Otherwise, they get cross. It's 653. What are we thinking? 653 with my starter, my sartorially elegant bidder, at the rear of the room at 653. I'm going to start the 3 calls. First chance, and my good bidders in the front. They're having a good family conference twice at 653. Cyril, should we lubricate the situation with a 656 and give it that one? What do you think? Third call. Sir, look, You are leading. I'm not at a level I can sell. I need to pause. We're going to leave the auction open and live, but I'm going to talk to you first. The middle room, or I wouldn't want to interfere with Hayden's business. 655. 660. We call that the Holmwood bid, sir. We're music fans here at 660. 660. Intriguing. Unlimited opportunities available in the auction room at 660. You're leaving him alone, Tony? 660. Once, twice and third. 660. Sir, I still need to have that conversation with you. I am pausing. Hayden, where can my good man go? Straight in the middle. Okay. Sir, I'm going to come and see you. We're just pausing the auction now. It's open and it's live, but I've got to talk to this gentleman first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move swiftly along to our next offering of the day. It is 117 Idis Road in Strowan. Jenny Rolton, Jared Rolton from our St Orban's office. They've had the pleasure of working with our seller, and what a fabulous opportunity this is here in the heart of Strowan. It is a freehold title, 501 square metres more or less. Lot 2, deposit plan 83149, and your settlement date, the 27th of July 2024. Hey, you might be working to a pre-agreed date. Hey, the last offering I provided to you was a turn-of-the-century property. This is also a turn-of-the-century, but the most recent one. Early 2000s construction. We love that brick build. It's a fabulous configuration, a sensible floor plan. It could really respond well to a little bit of zhuzhing. You add your own flair, but I think it's ready to move in and enjoy as it is. A really wonderful back parcel, very private and tranquil. We know how good this area is. It's got a trifecta of top school zones, Christchurch boys and girls, and Burnside as well. If you forget Valentine's Day, no problem at all. You can say you're going down to the dairy, and Victoria Florist is just at the corner. I just think this is a lovely, lovely spot, and I certainly commend it to you. So Jenny and Jared, let's get underway here at 117 Idis Road. Bidders and buyers. Opening bidder offer. Where do we start? 700,000. Lena Mercer, working for a client, I assume they're at 700,000. My lamp lighter at 700. Where to from here? Buyers is there 720. At 700,000 I have going once. Twice. 750, even better. And another 25 on the rise there at 775. 800,000. 825. At 8 1/4. Once called at 825. Second call, 850. At 850 the bid. 875. At 875 the call I have. I look for something better than 875. Is there 880 perhaps? At 875, first chance at 875, second call. Any bid? Third and final call, 880? Just the 5? Great. At 880. And 890. I'll take a 1 now, sir, if you like. At 890 I have. And 1. 895. First call at 895, second call. Third and final call at 895. Any better bid? Where was that? Another one, great. 897, even better. And 900. $901 and Conversation Jared at 901. On the market and selling at 901. If there's no better bid, I sell away. 05. Like your style there, Lena, at 905. You've come all this way. You wouldn't lose it for $1,000, would you? Call it 906. 905 I have. First call at $5,000. Second call at 905. Gentlemen, what about $500? Could I tempt you in? What if we throw in a bouquet of flowers? Two of them. Third and final call at 905. Any better bit? Any? No, 906. I sell. 19. And 910. That's a great move, Lena, at $910,000. A strong bid from a determined buyer, but hey, that could be their last dollar. There is one way to find out. You've said that 3 times, you've changed your mind. Do it again. At 910 I have. Any better bid? Any better offer? Any new interest? At 910,000 I sell away. Property goes. It is going. It is gone and sold. Congratulations, Lena. Fabulous outcome. Jared, Jenny, as always, great campaign. Back with you soon.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. I take you back to 8 AOS Place. We left the lectern on a live bid of $595,000. We've had a chat outside the room, and the owner has said to me, Bridget, we are on the market and selling if there are no better bids or offer. Is that correct? That's correct. So at 595,000, we are on the market and selling. I look for any further bids above that level, otherwise I sell away. I'll call it away 3 times at 595. First call. I'll take another 1,000 if it's there. Second call at 595. Walk to the beach. Third call, that cosy log burner. 596, he puts another 1,000 on top. At 596, 597, straight back at 597. 598 is it, otherwise I sell away. We're at 597,000. First call, we're on the market, we're selling. Invite you to come back in, no late bids. At 597. Second call at 597. Third call at 597. We're on the market, we're selling. Hannah, are you in? 598. Another one at 598, 599. Sounds like it's on special at that, at 599. At 598 is the bid to beat. Let's get you back in front to 599. First call. I'll take a 500 if that makes it easier. At 598, take a 500. Are you sure? At 598,000, the bid's down here. First call. We're on the market, we're selling. Another 500 just might get you back in front. You've come this far. Second call. Big decisions, back to open homes. Third call at 598,000. Are you absolutely sure? 100% permission to sell. Looking good for your clients, Hannah. So at 598,000. Oh, another 5. There we go. 598, 500. Welcome back in, just in the nick of time. At 598, 500. I'll do the same 500 for you too, Hannah. At 598, 500. We're on the market, we're selling. First call. Another 500. Second call. Big decisions to be made. I'm on 600,000. Great bid. At 600,000. He rounds it up to 600. At 600. Another 500 for you. Are you sure? Absolutely. Okay, I'm getting permission to sell. So at 600,000, that was a great last bid, sir, and I really commend that. So 8 AOS Place for 600,000. I am delighted to announce that the property is going, sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to our new owners. Thank you to our owner. Commiseration to our underbidders. Duncan will find you something else. Thank you, Duncan. Great campaign. We'll be back with you shortly from Madrass Street. Can I have your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? Let's move on to our next auction at 577 Madrass Street. This property has been superbly brought to the market by Cindy Lee St Clair from our Maryville office. Always a pleasure working with you, Cindy. A very warm welcome to our lovely owners. I must commend you on how beautifully presented you had your home to take to the market. I now draw your attention to the contract. 577 Madrass Street is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 502 square metres more or less, certificate of title 990193. Now, settlement date is set down for the 19th of July 2024 unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, this is such an impressive home. It boasts a sleek contemporary design. It's tucked down the end of the drive. It's so nice and private. The inside, it's just so spacious. It's light and bright. I was drawn to that sleek designer kitchen that has lots of cupboard space. This really is the hub of the home. It all flows nicely to the living area, and it's got the doors all opening out to that beautifully landscaped outdoor area and that lawn. It's nice and spacious. It's got 4 bedrooms, handy having that bedroom and bathroom downstairs. The 3 bathrooms in this home are absolutely stunning, each designed with an impressive attention to detail. You've got a double garage and internal access and an extra car park space. It's immaculate throughout. It's only 3 years old and it still looks brand new. The location, it's fabulous. It's a really popular part of the city, close to the Edgware Mall and St Orban's Park, just a short stroll away. Well, Cindy, let's find out who that new owner is going to be at 577 Madrass Street. I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Who would like to start us away? 950. Welcome in, ma'am. Good luck today. At 950,000, who goes next? Another 20,000 perhaps, or more. I place no limits on you. At 950,000, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second call at 950, looking for 970 now perhaps. Third call at 950. Well, look, I'm going to place a vendor bid at 970,000. It stays with my owner there. I invite you back in, perhaps at $1 million. Yep, $1 million down there. At $1 million we have now. $1 million, it's 3 years old, it's immaculate throughout, private, it's got such a great outdoor area. First call at 1 million, looking for 1,050,000 perhaps. Second call at 1 million, I invite you in now, otherwise I'll pause the auction and have a conversation. Third call at 1 million. Just one in the race. Well, look, I'm not going to keep vendor bidding against you. Let's pause the auction and we'll have a private conversation outside the room. The auction is still open and live, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with you shortly.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we go now to Darfield. It is number 12, Owen Drive. George, some free marketing for you here. The good people at holmwood.co.nz can see you. George Lill, John Fulton, great team from the Island 2 office upstairs, very hard working. I know they've really enjoyed working with our vendors and met some lovely people in this community in Darfield. The contract describes the freehold title, a whopping 884 square metres more or less, and your settlement date, ladies and gentlemen, the Thursday, the 27th of June 2024. Perhaps you're working to a variation. Of course, Darfield, known as a wonderful gateway town between our region and the West Coast. It has plenty of history And it's certainly not your grandfather's Darfield these days. You still get the great pies, the sense of community, but there are some fabulous subdivisions now. This is a great example. Owen Drive, surrounded by some fabulous single-level homes, all high quality, all modern builds. And number 12, I think, is a standout. Lovely floor plan. It's got that beautiful central living space, kitchen, dining area, wonderful living area as well, all super sunny, perfectly positioned for that sunshine, excellent indoor-outdoor flow to a central outdoor entertainment area, and a very easy care but substantial garden. Look, there is opportunity there to add your own flair in terms of landscaping if you choose. The home is in immaculate condition, 3 great bedrooms, beautiful tiled bathrooms, and again, a lovely, lovely location, easy access to Mount Hutt and all of the adventure there. I think this is a great place to invest your money, number 12 Owen Drive. So, gentlemen, let's get underway. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands at number 12 Owen Drive. I look for an opening bid or offer. Who's going to kick things off? At number 12, who starts the bidding? Is there 650 perhaps? It's a lot of home at $650,000. All right, then, a vendor bid at $650,000. I look for a nice easy jump to 670. At 650 I have. Ma'am, you look like you're ready to pounce. At $650,000, is there 20,000? I look for 670. First call at 650. Second call. Third and final call at $650,000. I'll place another vendor bid at 670, leave 690 to you if you choose to. At $670,000, first call. 2022 build, substantial, great floor plan, second call at 670. My owners are on the move, this is a good opportunity. Third and final call at 670, any better bid? Any better offer? Hey, gentlemen, I don't see any unconditional bidding here today, but I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market. I'm just going to recap what's on offer, and Amy, I increased the bid on behalf of my owners to 740. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 bedrooms, all great sizes, really well configured, beautiful tiled bathrooms, a sizable parcel surrounded by high-quality homes, and Darfield is really having somewhat of a renaissance. It is a beautiful place to live and certainly a good place to invest your money. North of 740, please give George or John a call today. Hey, look at that spa. You'll be in there in no time at all. Property's passed in. Back with you soon.
to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. I remember her in songs, decades old, but it doesn't matter. Stumble across old memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. Where did you go? Where's your heart at? Why did you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter.
Thanks for your patience. We do appreciate it on this busy Friday. Great to see so many people in the auction rooms. I'm going to bring your attention back to 25 Tiura Terrace, as is whereas in Mount Pleasant. Matt Dawson, our agent from the Maryvale office, has been representing, but I'm working with the team from Ferrymead. They're bidding for a buy. We paused at that figure. Kim, you've got a new figure for me and hopefully to buy. The new bid is 727 and a half, and I just look to our owners. We can say we're selling at that figure. Now, I'm looking to the agreement. Thursday, the 20th of June is the settlement date. Any bid I take from here is on that basis, on that date, but I sell away to our highest bidder, 727 and a half, as is where is 1169 squares with the most fantastic views on the lower slopes. Once, and I'm selling. Second call for 1,000. Third call, 727,500. You've been great to work with. Congratulate your buyer. Gone and sold. Well done. Well done. Thanks for your bidding, sir. I hope you enjoyed it. And well done. Thanks very much, Matt Dawson. He's got the next auction up too. We're at Kitchener's Knoll Road, if I'm allowed to proceed. That's great. Again, we're on the lower slopes, folks, but we're at Redmond Spur this time. Sorry, I just need you. Thanks for your attention. 27 Kitchener's Knoll Road in Kennedy's Bush in the Redmond Spur. This is a brand new, bespoke, designed, single level, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It is absolutely fantastic. You won't see better. The team from Woodsmith Projects, thank you very much for the opportunity to represent you again in the auction room. The standard of finishing, the quality of materials, the flow of the design, the outlook from the home is absolutely stupendous. Again, that lucky boy, Matt Dawson, has got to represent us in this campaign. So thank you very much to all involved. It's a freehold proposition and it is brand new. It's on 466 squares, lot 1, deposited plan 602710. Now the certificate of title has been identified as 1176976. Ladies and gentlemen, can I just ask for a little bit of hush, please? Thank you. It is, the title is there, but we're waiting on the Code of Compliance certificate and the issuance of that, so our vendor's solicitor needs to get hold of that. That's all contained and described in the clauses 27 and 28. Clause 29 reminds you've got the master bill guarantee that will pass over to you upon settlement. Like I say, bespoke design, and really has to be seen to be believed. Striking looking home. You can immediately tell the quality of materials with that beautiful cream stone, the vertical cedar screening, just magnificent. You can see from the shot there. Stepping inside, well, it's wonderful. It opens out before you. You've got the lovely solarium there for your living garden indoors. There's a number of skylights through the home. You're drawn and dragged towards the view at the front of the home. If you're an entertainer, the kitchen, breakfast bar area with that beautiful stainless steel finish, integrated appliances is wonderful. The gas fire, Eshia gas fire, not only gives you that ambience in the living, but also through in the master bedroom. What a suite that is, with a glorious walk-in robe, lovely ensuite, skylighted as well. Jack and Jill situation with the second bathroom, with bedrooms flanking that. Absolutely gorgeous. Drive-on double internal access garage. Lovely outdoor sitting with that privacy as well. You won't find better. The finishing is absolutely sensational. And like I say, to be the very first and lucky owner, it'd be a privilege for you. But you deserve it, so why don't we start away in the bidding? Who's going to get us going? Kitchener's Knoll Road. Surrounded by beautiful homes. Redmond Spur, which you know, sir, you might have a bidder about to say 1-4, because you've done so much business in that area, sir. Where's those gentlemen I met at the open home the other day? Sure, they were going to pounce for me. I'll quickly vendor bid at that level of 1.4 million, looking for that extra 100 to go so we can get going and get you moved into this beautiful brand new home. Bespoke architectural design, outstanding finishing. Beautiful ducted heat system as well, sensational lighting in the home. The solarium, first call on the vendor bid at 4, second call, is there 1-5? Third call, I'll take that as a vendor bid at 1-5. Is it 1-6 or better? You tell me. At 1-5, now's the time to get busy. I put you on notice. At $1.5 million vendor bid once. You good people there? Would you like to say 1-5 or 1-5.50? 1-6, pardon me, or 1-5.50? First chance, second and third. All right, so no hands up. I increased the vendor bid to 1-6.50 without hesitation. I'm passing that back to Matt Dawson. Buyers have to have a budget that is in advance of that figure. If you've not inspected the property, you need to do so. You won't see a better one. So final vendor bid passed into Matt Dawson at 1-6.5. Clearly not for sale, but you've got your chance if you're in a conditional situation or otherwise.
It's true.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's move now to number 50, Tiura Street in Pendleton. Paul and Deb Nichols and their fantastic team from the Pendleton office. They've had the great pleasure of working with our good owner. She's had a wonderful tenure at this address. Absolutely loved living here at Tiura Street, but now well ensconced in Kaikoura, so a fabulous opportunity for you. Now, the contract speaks to a freehold title, 883 square metres more or less, and your settlement date Thursday, the 27th of June 2024, or perhaps you're working to a pre-agreed variation. We know how good this location is. The school zones are just fantastic. Christchurch boys, Christchurch girls, Cobham, Burnside, as well as Ilam. Hey, look, so many good schools. You could probably afford to get expelled once or twice. The character features in this home are all there. Absolutely wonderful. Remu, LED lights, volcanic stone detailing. Hey, if you look to enhance and add value, I think the other side of that work will just be absolutely valuable and fabulous. Sunny separate studio there as well. That looks out to the wee garden at the rear. I say wee, it is really a spacious and a very mature established garden. Just a lovely, lovely location across the road from Boys High as well. You might hear the occasional happy noise, as we call it, a bit of rugby and a bit of cheering. I just think it is such a dynamic spot. Paul and Deb have lived on this street. I live around the corner. I can tell you the locals are really, really nice. So let's get underway. Hey, if it's a development opportunity for you, you can't ask for a better spot. Finite resource, this type of land. So, number 50, Tiura Street, bidders and buyers. The Tiura, of course, a vocal bird. Who's going to be vocal and open the bidding for us? Where do we say go? Is there 900,000 perhaps? Nice easy start. All right then, a vendor bid at 900,000. Bidders at the moment as quiet as the dodo. I'm looking for some singing. Is there 950 or better at 900,000 of vendor bid? First chance. Second call at 900,000. Third and final call. 950. Hey, nice to meet you at 950,000. Welcome to the bidding. Best of luck at $950,000. My first competitor at 950. Where is the million? At 950 I count it down 3 times, first call, at 950. I won't take a 10, ma'am. You wouldn't take me straight to 1 million, would you? Would you call it 25? At 950 I look for 975. Is there 975 or better? At 950 the bid, once, twice. Third and final call at 950. Where was that? 975. Much appreciated at 975. At 975 the call. Would you say a million for me, sir? Drive a hard bargain today. Tough as a $2 steak, you lot. At 990, we'll take it. At 990, ma'am, offer you the same courtesy. 15,000 was the rise. Would you call it 1,005,000? 1 million flat? All right, then just the $1 million. So what's the response? What's the retort? At 1 million I have. I look for 10 at minimum. At 1 million the bid. Plus 10. $1,020,000. Another 10 on top. At 1,020,030, I assume. Don't let me limit you. At 1,020,000. Can I call it 30? At 30 now. And 40 the bid. And 50. So I won't take a 5. At these levels, 10 I think is deserved. Would you call it 10? At 1,050,000. And 60 now. $70. Thank you, sir, at 1,070,000. And 80. Maybe straight to 1.1. See if we can shake off the competition, sir. At 1,080,000 I look for 1,090,000. Once called at 1,080,000. 1.1, that's a great move at 1.1. And 10 on the rise. 20. 110 I have. Plus 10. 30 now at 130. 1150, an astute bid there. And 60. 70, shall I say? And 10 on the rise at 170. And 180, no excuses for being late. You just kick them out, make them walk across the road. Hey, look, if they're off to Girls High, a little bit of a further walk, that's fair. At 180. $1.2, good bid, sir, at 1,200,000. Another 10. Locked and loaded, thanked and banked. Fight fire with fire, can I call it 10? Or some... We'll work with you, sir. Yep, no problem at all. At 215, 220 the call. 25. This is prestigious real estate. It's a great area. I am biased, I'm a local. And 230. 35. 40 now, with a sigh though. Maybe a good sign for you, sir, at 240. 55. Hey, great move. At 1,255,000, what's the response? And 260. $65 the bid at 1,265. 75. 10 in response. 1 and 275. Do I say 280? Or something stronger? $280. 285. At 1,285,000, maybe round me up. 1.3. That is a clever move. At 1.3 I have just 1,000. Surely not. 301. 1,305. Nice work at 1,305,000. Another 5 on top at 310. Great street address, 52 East Street, an iconic bird. At 1,310,000, you're not taking flight now, sir, are you? At 310, would you call it another 5? You've come this far. At 1,310,000, going once, 310 on your left-hand side, going twice. At 1,310,000. Third and final call. Any better bid? 1,315. Another 5. We love a comeback story. Great move, sir, at 1,315. Do we say 320? 320. Yep, I should have asked for more. At 320. Any better bid at 1,320,000. First chance. Second call. What if I use this one, sir? Third and final call. Another 2, perhaps? At 1,320,000, no better bid. All done in silent. All right, ma'am, I can't quite sell to you at this level. We need to have a conversation outside of the room. Sir, the auction is open. Any change, please let us know. Back with you very soon. Would you like to do an announcement?
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I take you back now to 577 Madrass Street. We left the letdown on a live bid of $1 million. We've had some conversations outside the room and there has been an increase in that bid to $1,210,000. Now, the owner's instructions are crystal clear. They have said, Bridget, we are on the market and selling if there are no further bids. Can you confirm that? We're on the market. Confirm your bid of $1,210,000. So I look for any further bids above $1,210,000. Otherwise, I sell away. I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second time. It's looking good. Third time at $1,210,000. I'm delighted to announce that 577 Madrass Street is going to some lovely people. Congratulations, the property is gone and sold. Thank you. Congratulations to our owners and to our buyers. We'll be back with you shortly.
Well, nicely done. Good work and good to see some happy buyers, happy sellers. Look, we're going to wind into our 11 o'clock session now, and I see Liz O'Neill getting ready for the first there. First, I'm just going to remind us, we always, every hour, just touch on our procedures, on the important parts of the conduct of auction, how we rock and roll. But you will have seen already, guys, the pausing and negotiating when we're not at the confidential reserve price. Have you heard the auctioneers placing vendor bids? You'll notice we only place a vendor bid if there's not bidding from the floor. And that just means, hey, we're well below the reserve, we've got some work to do, so you need to bid on top of that. So if you hear the auctioneers, Bridget, Kyle and myself placing vendor bids, that's what it means. Get busy. You might hear the auctioneers nominating the bidding increments. We don't place any limits on you, remember that. You're welcome to offer more. If you've got your own bidding strategy, yes, we'll work along with you, of course we will. But if the bid is not in the interests of the auction, we can and probably would refuse it. That's our right. If our licensed colleagues are bidding for buyers, then we'll identify those people to you. If you're bidding on behalf of someone else, no problems. We'll accept those bids. Just be wary that you'll be signing the agreement on their behalf if that's the case. The final thing I'll tell you is that when we hear that noise that you'll sign the agreement, pay the deposit being 10% of the purchase price, and acknowledge that you've received a copy of the REA approved buyer's guide. I don't think we've seen it today actually, but the one thing I did want to say is that sometimes if we're pausing with the highest bidder and negotiating, sometimes the property's withdrawn and sold outside of the room at the vendor's prerogative. Just be careful of that. If you're waiting to have another bid, you may be disappointed in that instance, so I'm sure you would. But it doesn't happen too often and not the owner's intention. Liz, we've been patient, haven't we? But it is time to go to Huxley Street, to the 177. Thanks very much to the Hodgsons for the opportunity to represent them and sell. And what a super little spot it is. It's so close to town and close to those good Colombo Street shops as well. It's got the good school zone there too, of course. And it's a freehold proposition as well. Liz O'Neill, you would have got to know her if you watch our auctions. She's here just about every week, I think, and she works from a Maryvale office. A busy lady, she certainly is. 177 Huxley Street, the size of the parcel, 541 squares. So that's a good chunk of land in this nice central area. Settlement date, 11th of July, so you've got a little bit of time. That's about 6 weeks, isn't it? And you can move on in. You're pointing out the bedrooms there, I can see. Cole, good on you. I like the pink one. That's on the northwest corner. Yeah, it's a great, solid 3-bedroom home, this one. The central location is one thing, but the ease of living is evident here. It's got a cool contemporary decor inside. It's really nicely appointed, I think. There's some upside there too, but you've got the 3-bedroom situation, dual living with the dining and everyday room as well as the separate lounge. The extra room off the garage is going to be of benefit to you. There is awesome off-street parking in that massive double garage here, which in this area of town is certainly worth gold ingots. I'm sure you agree. If you're moving in on the first opportunity, you're lucky to be living here. You'll just enjoy the lifestyle, that sort of inner city buzz that you've got there, but quite quiet at the same time in this part of Huxley Street. We've got to get it moving on. So who's going to start us in the bidding? Here in Sydenham. Urban Fringe. Good solid home. If it's your first one, you're lucky. If it's your second one, good move. If you're at the other end of your property journey, I think I understand that it makes sense as well. We thought we'd invite you in at 500. I don't think we could be any fairer than that. On the 571 square metres. Is there a cheeky five? High five? This young man probably knows high five. Lena, you're going to start us away. You say 500,000? Oh no, I saw you at the open homes. I thought you had a bidder up your sleeve. I'm going to vendor bid at 500,000. I need a 20 to go on from here, or maybe something stronger. Just at 5 at the moment on behalf of the vendor. First chance, second call. Was there 20 or a 10? Third call. I go to 520. That's still a vendor bid as well, but that would be my final. I put you on notice. Warning you about the third stage, conditional parties getting their opportunity. Normally more than one of them. First chance at 20 is their 40. Second call. Third and final. 520. Liz, I'm passing it back to your capable hands. I'm going to increase the vendor bid to 580. We know the value is north of that figure. It's well above that. So if you've got interest and you are ready to speak to Liz, make sure you're well above that figure. If you're watching online or you're in the room and want to see the property, talk to Liz as well. She'll get you through nice and easy. Good sellers, we carry on working. We're just into that third stage, giving conditional parties their chance.
Well, let's move on to our next auction, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1/167 Springfield Road in St Albans. It's been superbly brought to the market by Jenny and Jared Rolton from our St Albans office. Always a pleasure working with you, Jenny and Jared. A very warm welcome to our lovely owners. I really enjoyed meeting you the other day, and I must commend you on what a beautiful home you have. The contract I take you now, the property is more formally described as a stratum and freehold parcel, lot unit A, certificate of title, CB23K117. Now, settlement date is set down for the 9th of August 2024, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, I really enjoyed my visit to Springfield Road the other day. I think your heading, Jenny and Jared, was spot on. Charm of yesteryear with the comforts of today. The current owners have cherished their time here for 16 years. Over that time, they've done extensive renovations. Inside, it's so nice and light and bright. The hub of the home is that living area. The cosy wood burner keeps the home warm. I love that gorgeous bamboo flooring. It's absolutely stunning. There's plenty of bedrooms. There's 4 in the house, and there's that additional bedroom out the back. So that's 5 bedrooms in total. This would be a perfect investment property as well, or someone that maybe wants to work from home. One of my favourite spots was the covered deck. It is so sheltered and it gets all that lovely afternoon sun. Perfect place to relax and unwind in. It's such a prime location here. You can walk to Maryvale Mall, you can walk to town. The school zones are sensational. Your girls' high, boys' high zone, Burnside High. There's a great selection there to choose from. It's been a very much loved family home, but it's now time for our owners to downsize and they leave this wonderful opportunity for somebody else. So I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. 1/167 Springfield Road. Who would like to start us away? I look for your opening bid. This charming home. 16 years they've owned it. It's not a silent auction, ladies and gentlemen. May I suggest a number then? Is there 620,000, somewhere nice and easy to start? Nice low number to get some hands in the air. At 620, if you don't bid, I will then. At 620,000 on a vendor bid. Who goes next? It's your turn now. Looking for 640 perhaps? Let's travel in 20s. At 620,000, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second call at 620. Think of those school zones. Walk everywhere to Maryvale Mall Town. Third call at 620. You surprised me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to place another vendor bid at $640,000. It stays with my vendor at that. This is fantastic, buying 5 bedrooms. What an amazing investment property. At $640,000 on a vendor bid. First call. Now's your chance, ladies and gentlemen. If we pass the property in, it does get taken to that wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. Best place to buy is in the auction rooms. Second call at $640,000. Third call at $640,000. Will you surprise me? Jenny and Jared, there don't appear to be any live bids in the room. We're going to move on to that next stage and pass the property in. That pass-in figure is going to be $700,000. Let me remind you what's on offer here, ladies and gentlemen. You've got 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. You've got walking distance to town, to Miraval. You've got fantastic school zones. It's been beautifully renovated inside. Absolutely fantastic buying. So anyone north of $700,000, please contact Jenny and Jared Rolton. Good luck to our owners. I'm sure you'll see a sold sticker on that sign soon. The property has been passed in at $700,000. We'll be back with you shortly. Let's move on to our next auction. It is 31 Penlington Place in Akaroa. It's been superbly brought to the market by Lena Mercer from our Miraval office. Some of you would have seen the video that Lena did. She was diving for craze. Actually, this would have to be the best video I've seen for an agent, and it would have been very cold, Lena, so you're very brave, very brave. Very warm welcome to our lovely owners. I must commend you on how beautifully presented you had your home to take to the market. To the contract I take you, ladies and gentlemen, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 549 square metres, more or less. Certificate of title CB 13F1080. Now, settlement date is set down for the 14th of June 2024, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. What an absolute gorgeous spot here, a truly special offering here, located a short distance from Akaroa waterfront, easy access to the beach via a walkway. This home really feels like a home and not a batch. It can be your home away from home or your home. The options are there. It's light and bright inside, fresh and modern. The skylights let so much natural sunlight in. Fantastic living area that opens out to that wraparound veranda. Perfect for entertaining. Sit back on that wraparound deck, basking in the all-day sun with views of the bay. How good. You will feel like you're on holiday every day. Lots of space for the family and friends to stay. You've got 3 bedrooms. I love the 2 bedrooms upstairs with that mezzanine. Perfect for the kids. You'll be comfortable all year round with the heating. You've got a large log burner and a heat pump to keep you warm in the summer, cool in the winter. We're so lucky to have Akaroa, only 1.5 hours drive from Christchurch. You can go over just for a weekend or a day. You really can have your own slice of paradise here in Paradise, ladies and gentlemen. So many wonderful places to eat in Ekaroa, shop, get on a boat, go and dive for some craze like Lena did, swim with the dolphins, water ski, enjoy the bird life. There's wonderful walks there. It really does tick all the boxes, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute gem of a property, and let's find out who that new owner is going to be, Lena. So 31 Penlington Place in Ekaroa. I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Who would like to start us away? So is there awkward silence, like a school dance? No one wants to go first. I'll give you a suggestion. Is there 850,000? Somewhere nice and easy to start. At 850. Surely at that level there should be a Mexican wave. All right, then I'll place a bid on behalf of the vendor at 850,000. The bid's with me. Your turn to come in now at 850, looking for 870 perhaps. At 850,000, first call. Second time at 850. So much to do in Ekaroa, ladies and gentlemen, only 1.5 hours drive from here. Third call at 850. Well, I'm going to lift that bid to 870,000 on a vendor bid. I look for any further bids above that. Now is your chance, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't bid now, it will get taken to that wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. At 870, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second time at 870. Third call at 870. Well, Lena, there don't appear to be any hands in the air. This surprises me. We're going to move on to that next stage, and we're going to really sharply price this property at $979,000. It is an absolutely sharp price for this property. So please contact Lena Mercer from our Maryville office. She's wonderful to deal with. This is a wonderful home on offer here, ladies and gentlemen. So the property is now priced at $979,000, and we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you. Thanks, Lena.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. If you are just joining us in the Holmwood Auction Room, welcome. It's great to have you with us. We left the room regarding 52 East Street in Pendleton on a live bid at $1,320,000. There was some good discussion with our hopeful purchaser, and we have had an increase to $1,330,000 with a view to purchasing. My lovely seller, where is she gone? There she is. She says, yes, we are on the market and selling at $1,330,000. Any better bid, or I sell away. First call, second, third, and final call. What about you, young man? Do you want a bid? It is going to a very nice lady. It is gone and sold. Congratulations, Georgie. Thank you, Chris. Hey to my lovely owner, Wendy. Thanks so much for the opportunity. All the best with your next chapter. And as always, Paul and Deb, fabulous campaign. All right, bidders and buyers, we go now to Swananoa, and it is 25 Longview Lane. Kay Carrick from our Island 2 office, no stranger to the auction room. She lists some exceptional property. Kay, I think this is a standout. Number 25, Longview Lane in Swannanoa. It is more formally described as a freehold title, 4.1420 hectares, Lot 8, deposited plan 495424, and settlement date the 22nd of July 2024. You might be working to a variation. This was a wonderful and surprisingly short drive for me at the weekend, really with the Northern Corridor, just a hop, skip and a jump from our burgeoning city centre these days. It is a fabulous subdivision. You are surrounded by high quality homes, though you wouldn't know it because there is sensational separation between these parcels. This, of course, a fabulous large block. You can see there that expansive Quila decking area. That for me is an absolute highlight, a real entertainer. I'm sure there's been a couple of good parties in this home's history. That'll be true for you as well. The home, Kay, you say it raises the standard for contemporary living. I couldn't agree more. Fabulous floor plan, high quality fixtures and fittings, that kitchen, central, great view of that entertainment area, granite bench tops, really lovely facilities, great scullery as well. The bedroom accommodation is generous in proportion, very separate from the entertaining spaces as well. The master, an absolute oasis with not one but two walk-in wardrobes and a beautiful, beautiful ensuite as well. It has the benefit of a study as well for that work from home situation. And then in terms of the outdoors, 10-acre block, painstakingly developed. You've got post and rail fencing, numerous outbuildings, two pumps, one to the house, the other to the storage tank, and then of course the 4-bay shed, 1 bay with garage door, and there's also a separate barn with enclosed tack room, a wash bay. Hey, all of this a bit Greek to me, a city slicker, but I know for people who love the country feel, this is a fabulous option. So let's get underway, Kate. Here at number 25 Longview Lane. I'm sure it's named that way because you've got beautiful views of the surrounding and out to the mountains as well. 25 Longview Lane, bidders and buyers, I am in your hands. I look for an opening bid or offer. Auction is the best place, the best time to buy. I look for that opening bid. Where do we say go? Is there $1 million perhaps? Very well then, a vendor bid at $1 million. I look now for 1.1 at 1 million. The bid is with me on behalf of my owners. If there's no better bid, the bid stays with me currently at $1 million. We offer it to the wider market at $1 million. First call, second call, third and final call. Any better bid? I'm going to increase that bid, K, to 1.1. Leave 1.2 available to these good people at 1.1. The bid's with me. First chance. Second call at 1.1. Third and final call at 1.1. All right, Kay, I don't see any unconditional bidding here today, but I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market. Amy, I'm going to increase that bid to 1.2. Ladies and gentlemen, to those watching at holmwood.co.nz, let me just remind you what is on offer here. An expansive block, fabulous country lifestyle, by all accounts, lovely neighbours. The home is absolutely modern and really replete with fabulous fixtures and fittings. I think you'll find it very, very impressive. The block itself, it's got everything you need to live this sort of lifestyle. And hey, if you pop along this weekend, there are a couple of puppies that you can meet as well. What more could you ask for? Ladies and gentlemen, give Kay a call north of 1.2. Access is easy, property's passed in, and we are back with you very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our last offering for today, It is an absolute peach, number 4 Vau Way in Redwood. Redwood Springs, of course, the subdivision, a fabulous community. Paul and Deb Nichols have had the great pleasure of working with our owners, Rex and Valda. Wonderful to work with you. And Paul, isn't it just wonderful working with vendors who are fastidious in terms of maintenance and in terms of presentation? This home is just beautifully, beautifully presented. The contract is a freehold title, 780 square metres more or less, 24th of June 2024, that being your settlement date. There is some flexibility in that regard. You can talk to the team. And the home itself, we love this era of construction, permanent material for your peace of mind. It is single level, really well configured. I love the flow of the floor plan and the indoor-outdoor flow to a beautifully manicured and maintained garden. We sat inside the living room, a super sunny spot, and my owner said to me, "Oh, one of my plants has fallen down." She was straight onto it. That's the type of care and the type of love that's been invested into this home and into the landscaping. Inside you can see the carpet. It appears to be new. Relatively recent was its installation, but that's the kind of attention again that's been provided to this home. A great master bedroom, has a lovely green outlook as well. All of the facilities you'd expect from a modern home, and then the community. Look, a hop, skip and a jump to various streams and walkways and bike tracks. You are on a very quiet cul-de-sac. The only noise you'll ever hear is one of the neighbours calling for the kids to come home for dinner. It really is a superb neighbourhood. So I'm at risk of going on forever, Paul and Deb. Let's get underway here at number 4 Vau Way in Redwood. Bidders and buyers, I look for an opening bidder offer. Who starts us away? Is there 800,000 perhaps? Very well then. I'll place a vendor bid at 800 myself on behalf of my owners. That should be very sensible. They stay at $800,000. I look for 825, but don't let me limit you, buyers. At $800,000 going once. Twice the call now at 800,000. Third and final call at 800. Any better bid? Place another vendor bid then at 825. First chance at 825,000. I look for 850. Second call at 825,000, third and final call at 825. Final vendor bid then, bidders and buyers at 850. There should be a sea of hands at these levels. It is a substantial home, high quality, great neighbourhood at 850. Once, twice, third and final call at 850. Any better bid? All right, Paul, Deb, I know you've got people to talk to in the conditional market. Amy, I'm going to increase that bid to 890. Ladies and gentlemen, indications are north of 890. Hey, you're in with the look. Please call Paul and Deb today. Let me remind you of what's on offer here. A great permanent material construction home, a superb neighbourhood, wonderful green spaces, lots of sunshine. This is a home I think is good for the soul. You'll be most impressed upon inspection. Please come along and take a look and call Paul and Deb today. Property's passed in. We are back with you very soon. Indeed, we are not. That is our last offering of the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the Holmwood Auction Room. And I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. We will see you next Wednesday.